very proud to be associated with the Greater Manchester High Sheriff's Police Trust and the great charitable work that they do. So today's vlog is from Germany, but it starts here on the plane, flying out of course, and travelling with these two and him, but he doesn't know I'm here, does he? So these are two of my regular companions, and then we've got a long drive down from Cologne, where we're flying to, down to Hoffenheim, down the scenic route. You'll see that as we travel along. Say hello, lads.
Hello, lads.
This is the cheek trip, is it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
What are you doing now to get down there?
Jumping on a bus for 3.5 hours to Heidelberg.
Megabus.
Megabus to Heidelberg.
And you're hopeful it's going to be a City win after what happened against Lyon?
Yeah, confident. Yeah, confident we'll turn out today.
Oh yeah.
All travelling together?
Correct. Together. Lyon was just a blip. Lyon was a blip. Don't worry. We'll do it when we need to.
So we're safely at Cologne Airport. Now it's by hire car down to Hoffenheim. So better get me hire car. This one looks nice. Oh, Vorsprung durch Technik.
We are the champions, my friend, and we'll keep on fighting till the end.
Is he in that one as well? Is that... Just look at that view, just show the view of the river. That's the River Rhine, isn't it?
That is the River Rhine, yeah. Pretty special, and all the vineyards around here as well.
Yeah, that's very... it's amazing views. Well, strong team, and I think we'll win tomorrow 2-1.
Well, our journey from Cologne-Bonn Airport has took us right down the River Rhine. We stopped at Rudesheim, which is a little village, very well known actually by English tourists, en route to Hoffenheim, which is still a couple of hours away, but a lovely place to stop, have a bite to eat before we continue on the journey. So what you might not realise before you come to a place like Hoffenheim in Germany, which to be honest with you I'd heard of but didn't really know quite where it was or how big it was, is that it's actually just a small village. This is the main railway station in Hoffenheim. It's just got 2 platforms, 1 building. That's all it is. It's just a small town. How does a town like this have what is effectively a Premier League football club? But it does. The place where the ground is called Sinsheim. That's where we've been staying as well. So the question remains, how does a small, beautiful little town like this end up having a Bundesliga team like Hoffenheim?
Well, I think there's a lot of sides to that story, but initially it all started around the year 2000 when we played as a club. We played in the lower leagues, like in the 5th, 6th, 7th league, and or actually a bit lower than that. Our investor and the founder, the co-founder, one of the founding members of SAP, Dietmar Hopp, he started investing in the home team, into the village that he grew up in and into the club that he played for many years before that. And well, he started to bring his club up in the leagues, so that in 2008 we finally got promoted to the first league after a couple of years in the 3rd league and the run through the 3rd, the 2nd and the 1st, up to the first league in just 3 years' time. And this all culminated into now 10 years of Bundesliga, and last year Europa League, this year from village to Champions League club. So we're finally here at the European stage, at the Champions League group stages, after these 10 years of existing as a Bundesliga team.
Can you win tonight?
Absolutely.
So this is the Hoffenheim Stadium, the original one that they were promoted into the Bundesliga from, but it was too small really, and if you look at it you can see why. Now it's used for the academy and the under-19 games, which of course is what City will be involved in this afternoon before the main game.
So, what do you think of that then?
Not bad. Final score 5-2. First 10 minutes there was a sleep basically, and it just didn't work out, and they let 2 easy goals in. They came back into it, did quite well. Near the end they seemed to slack off a bit, and they were chasing the game and conceded another 3 goals.
What mood is that putting in for the big game tonight then?
It's Hoffenheim's first time in the Champions League. They'll be right up for it. We've got to be on our game, or else we're going to lose. We've got to be careful.
So I can see you're a City fan, but you're from Germany, aren't you?
Yes.
Why are you a City fan then?
Can I speak German?
As much as you can in English.
Oh, Kun Aguero is my favorite player, and that
That's
I
the
love.
reason.
Yeah.
And are you from Hoffenheim or in this area?
No. I'm from Rheinland-Pfalz. Yeah, and it's the next game I can show.
I've been a City fan for 25 years, joined the RAF, and after I left the RAF, during the RAF training I met a City fan, 2nd Division, same as me, hard support in Scotland, been City ever since then.
What do you think tonight?
5-0 City.
Really?
After we lost the first game, it's business now, business. We're going to romp them tonight. We've got a full squad, business tonight.
Very much special. They've had their first game, they went away to Shakhtar and they had a very good game there. I'm expecting them to come out flying, but I don't think that they can keep that up for the second half. So I think we've got a chance if we can weather the storm for the first half. Thanks very much, Ian.
It's a brilliant museum.
The only place in the world where you've got a Concorde and the Russian Concorde ski next to it.
Fantastic. So that's been just as exciting for you as the match, has it?
Well, yeah, I've been there before, so I've seen them. But it's not going to be easy tonight, I don't think.
Well, the view of the Galway branch is, I think, obviously a win is a necessity, and I think I'll be looking at 3-1. I think we're good enough to win 3-1 tonight.
What sort of a trip has it been for you two?
It's good. Well, Galway, Dublin, Stuttgart. It's in time by train and the same way back. But it's all good. It's all city, so it's all good. It's all good.
To Heidelberg yesterday, we had a really nice evening. Had a real good curry, and we've been down at the Fan Mile in Hoffenheim. Really nice people down there, really friendly, which is great. That's what we like about these outings. And we're talking about City, this tournament. It's not really our tournament, is it? We don't fill the stadium last week, so 2 weeks ago. So what is great is days like this, coming away, meeting all your friends. Last night we met guys from Manchester, we're from Basel, and it's a place where you meet it's where we come from, and we meet you real Mancunians and family. It's wonderful.
So you're Swiss fans, even though you're
We are the
Mancunians.
Basel Supporters Club, Man City FC, Man City Supporters Club Basel branch.
A local game then for you, is it?
It's not bad actually. It's 2.5 hours on the train, so it's great. So we love it.
Does it matter whether they win tonight then, given that you're
Of course
saying
it matters. I hate if City lose. It bothers me every time. I'm so old, but it gets worse. The older I get, the more I suffer when City lose. Okay, that's great. And I loved your blog, by the way.
Thank
from Basel.
you. Enjoy the game.
It was brilliant.
Cheers.
You too.
And so to the game, here we are inside the Rhine Stadium. and let's see if City can pull off a victory, the first in the Champions League this season.
Hoffenheim, Manchester City, 1:1.
Well, City made a very slow start to that game, didn't they, and conceded after just 1 minute. Well, then they started to exert the type of quality and control of the game that we're used to, and they got back level within 10 minutes. Sergio Aguero with a death finish after good work by Leroy Sané, and Aguero had a couple of other chances, and City could be 3-1 up at the break. But I think Hoffenheim on the counter-attack, on their break, certainly have little dangerous moments. I wouldn't say this is all over yet, but 1-1 at the break.
Absolutely, well, slow to start to be fair with you, but we wore them out, you could tell that in the first half. We did the job, happy days.
And the Scousers!
Don't they always make us suffer? But we got there in the end, and what a winner from Spanish Dave. Absolutely brilliant, worth the money to come over here. They actually played quite well. What more can I say? Very happy with it all.
It's been worth the effort coming then.
Definitely. They actually played well. Really bad start, first minute. You know, conceding, I think, looked at the clock when it went in, 45 seconds. That's not great, is it? But we've done it. We've got the 3 points, and yeah, great to come away all this distance and get 3 points and a win.
How does this set us up now for Liverpool?
Well, different kettle of fish. Can't make the mistakes we made tonight. I wouldn't play Gundogan, I'm sorry, but he's the weak link for me. Definitely Bernardo on Sunday. He looked a box of tricks when he came on. Absolutely brilliant.
That's what I say, we need to do something about these refs. They're continually crap.
It was a penalty, wasn't it?
It's a penalty, outright penalty, you know what I mean? And every time we come here, we get nothing in the Champions League. It's no wonder no one cares about it. You know what I mean? Just fed up with it, man. Fed up with it. But we're having a great time anyway. We're back on the beer, so happy days, and we won.
I thought a bit of a struggle, Pal. Bit of a struggle at the end, but we always knew. Last minute, David Silva, bang on.
You had the faith all the way through.
We had the faith. Hey, we're all Blues, aren't we? Hey, we've been to Macclesfield, Bury, Stockport, Bury, we've had them all.
And Hoffenheim now.
Hey, and Hoffenheim, we're up for it. Hey, you're a gentleman. We do in the end, pal. We're there, weren't we?
Definite penalty.
It was
just seen it, replay, on Sané. Pep was right about the throw-in as well. Ridiculous. But we've won. Who cares? We've won. 3 points.
I tell you what, it was a competitive game. It was better than what I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to come here and trounce them. We didn't. Enjoyed it. They were better than before.
After the Leon game, we needed it. We needed to come in and get 3 points. We ground it out. It was needed, and we got it. Jesus, that's what happened.
David Silva, mate.
Ole, ole, ole!
What do you reckon?
That was worth getting the Euro starter Germany for, yeah, absolutely. I thought it was going to be a waste of time, but fantastic.
Had to work hard for it though, didn't they?
They played really well actually today. Give the ball away a little bit at the back. Gundogan didn't have his best game, worked hard, but he wasn't fantastic. But Bernardo made a massive difference when he came on, so fabulous. Yeah. Go on the train and enjoy it now, eh? Fantastic. Cheers, Ian.
I thought we obviously didn't do very well in the first half. And to be fair, I was saying about a minute before that I didn't think we would get a goal. And then Silva scored, so well happy.
Aren't you glad you were wrong?
I am very glad I'm wrong, to be fair, yes I am.
You haven't seen them win in Europe yet, have
I
you
haven't
either,
actually,
so.
no I've not, so we were just saying that, wasn't we, not long before they scored. That I seen them draw and lose, so now we've got a win.
Absolutely, let's hope you're seeing them win in Madrid in May.
That would be amazing. Yes, thank you.
So in the end it was a 2-1 win, but boy did City leave it late. Bit of magic from David Silva. That's why they love him, and that's why the City fans go home happy tonight. Don't forget, if you're a subscriber already, thanks for doing that. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, press the button press the little bell button and it notifies you when I do a new vlog. Obviously on Premier League days, including Sunday of course at Anfield, the Premier League vlog will appear first of all on mancity.com, and then the YouTube version arrives 48 hours later. Sometimes that's extended or a little bit different. But all the cup ties, that's the FA Cup, the League Cup and of course the Champions League, are exclusive to my channel. Thanks very much for watching, really appreciate it. Safe journey home. See you again at Anfield or from Anfield. Supporting the great work done by the Greater Manchester High Sheriff's Police Trust, a registered charity.